I take it back. I think I'm better than this guy. Ah! Wow, 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 wow. Are they targeting the correct palisade? No. Ah! That was like milliseconds. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. What's up? What's up? Here we are, 1v1 Arabia. This was an unranked game against Oro y Carbon as Mongols. It was like, at least in my mind, relatively quick game. Pretty quickie, relatively quickie. But, you know, quick but interesting. Yeah, interested. Oops. It's kind of an exercise in, as often seems to be the case, working under pressure, adapting to what the opponent is doing. Yeah, I don't know. Is there a point even? This is kind of a normal game. Pretty normal game. But yeah, for all you like eating lunch alone out there, please watch this. This game and think about it. Think about the lessons it has to offer us. Yeah, great question. How am I idling? Well, not too much. As previously stated, I usually allow 30 seconds of grace idle time for myself, and we haven't even met that yet, so that's good. 11, so yeah, we're, I guess, maintaining 2-vil lead, and we've already picked up Loom. Luring that boar. Ah! Sipping on water all wrong. What is this person doing? I guess milling? That was probably the thought, but she's going to build some houses. Interesting sheep choreography there. He's got 3 on wood. I've got 3 on wood. I've got more res collect. Nope, he's got more res collected. That makes sense because he's Mongols. Okay, and then now we mill. Okay, and I have idled at some point. Oh well. Still have a villager lead. Luring my second boar. Wanting to compare our scouting. Looking actually pretty even. He's being very meticulous about it though. He's like really getting all the way up to the edge of the map. Alright, and then I guess because it's a chickens map, I'm like immediately thinking, oh, I'll just head out to scout. Try and figure out where he's at. I usually do 20 pop and then click up. I guess so that would be now. I don't know if I immediately had enough resources. Looks like I do, and I click up. Nice. Nice, nice. 1 minute of idling. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if I really got back onto like playing like all the time as has happened in the past, um, I feel like I could get down to like 30 seconds of idling in feudal and nothing more than that. But that's not where we're at right now. Sending vills to gold since I want to go archers. I don't know. I mean, I've been thinking. I was never in that habit of opening archers before the patch, but now, like after the patch, I feel like men at arms rushing, drushing, like those are a lot more common now, and so my response has been I've been tending more towards archers. Oop, a little bit of action over here, no kills. But yeah, okay, so we know where he is. So yeah, archer opening. I don't know though. I mean, I don't know like what's best against Mongols. I guess Mongols feels like you can assume that they're going to scout, do scouts in feudal. So, but I don't know what that tells you as far as like what you might want to do in response. But okay, I've gotten to feudal a little bit earlier. Building my range. What's he doing? He's walling up. Rolling up. I'm just noticing. I like his base here. I like this setup. Looks cozy. He's got 2 gold lines that he's protecting, leaving just the berries exposed, but I feel like that's not such a big deal. And he knows where I'm at, right? Yeah. He's done his turn through my base. Oh my god. Screw these windows. Got horse collar. I don't know, maybe that was like premature. I don't know. I've mentioned before, this is usually a sensitive time for me in terms of like resource inventory. I'm usually like lacking resources, so I don't know. He's got score lead, but we're pretty even. Honestly, like this wasn't a ranked game, but I didn't look this guy up on Insights either, so I don't really know if he has ever played on ranked, but it felt pretty, like to me it felt pretty even up until like the very end. I've got spearmen protecting my chicken eaters. Double palisade walling is interesting. I don't know how I got into his base. Wow, lots of villagers on stone. I mean, yeah, that's a sign of the sign of the strat that he's going to be using. Got fletching. Got a nice villager lead. I wonder why. Like, I wonder why he's idling. But I guess he's just trying to click. Yeah, he's like idling. I mean, I guess he's just trying to get up to castle. You know what? I take it back. I think I'm better than this guy. I take it back. That's weird to me. That he's just like letting the TC do its just like sit there. Okay, and then now that I have fletching, I'm sending my archers over. I'm very new to opening with archers, so I don't really know how other people tend to do it. But I guess what I've been doing is like sending them out after I get fletching. like however many I've been able to produce by that time. Okay, and yeah, and he's like really walled up though, and I am not. Let's see, am I able to do damage here? This is interesting. Like, given the timing, I don't know if he was just going to do that anyway, or if... I mean, he has enough stone for the thing that he needs stone for, so that was probably just going to happen. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get into his base. I'm just trying to be annoying. In retrospect, you know, probably would have been more useful to have the archers in my base at this point. Okay. So yeah, and there's the castle drop for you. And I'm close to castle at this point, which is good. I don't remember how panicked I was at this point. I have so many more villagers than he does. Huh. Okay, and then look, like the archers get back in time to actually do a good amount of damage. Okay, right. And I remember I thought I was going to be able to deny this castle. Ah! Wow. That was so close. And I comment. So close. But his response, I don't know if he got the meaning that I meant it in. I don't know if it's going to show. Haha, yes, for 1 second. I don't know what, but lost all villagers. Okay, no, yeah. We're on the same page. That was very close. Oh, God. Like, that was, like, less than a second. That was, like, milliseconds. But, I mean, good news being, I've already clicked up. I feel like, in my mind, as long as I can click up before, like, anything really awful happens in my base, I'm usually pretty happy. Obviously, that's not great, though. Alright, and then I'm at castle. Good, look at me. Yes, immediately getting all the upgrades that are, well, it'd be great if I could get whatever, not fletching, but the next archer attack upgrade as well, but I guess we didn't have enough food, I'm assuming? Whatever. Because I had all my farmers garrisoned for a while. But okay, we're at crossbow. We're getting bow saw. We're adding another TC. Honestly, and I don't know if I know it at this point, but our position is actually very good. Ooh, that was not great. Yeah, and this is such a, I mean, certainly for me, this is like such a big part of the game is like when things aren't going in a way that you would want them to, like, can you stay focused? Like, am I idling my TCs? No, it looks like I'm not. Looks like I'm keeping them running. Stuff like that, like understanding what your priorities are and like attending to those. He's coming in with step lancers. Looks like he's kind of switched up. I guess maybe in response to my crossbows. Okay, and I did get that. What is it? Bodkin. Bodkin. Did get Bodkin. Further increasing my Vil lead. I don't know. I mean, like if you were in, I don't think like if you're in my position, I don't think there's any reason to assume that he's as behind on villagers as he is, but he really is behind. He really just kind of gave up on making villagers. Why? Why? I don't know. Okay, and I'm not sure like what it was exactly that inspired this idea, but I'm sending people down to his base. Maybe not the best moment, but trying to take out that cross or that battering ram. Re-garrison. Yeah. Alright, I've got crossbows knocking on the doorstep. Are they targeting the correct palisade? No. Oh, shit. Okay. Still no, I don't think. But what's going on up here? Okay, no, another ram. I think I'm going to pull the same move. And honestly, I can afford to keep all these villagers garrisoned since I have like a whole other 2 TCs plus Vil lead. Okay. Alright, then I'm breaking in. I'm breaking in. And I'm killing a lot of villagers. Looks like he's killing some of mine, but I have more to lose. And then, yeah, and then he goes ahead and calls the GG bro. Go figure. Go figure. I love this graph in Capture Age. It definitely tells an important part of the tale here. Yeah, I was just like paying so much more attention to my eco than he was. I had more military units. He had better military units. I think we would probably argue, but I had more of them. Interesting, completely even in terms of KD, but if you don't have an eco, then losing 12 villagers hurts a whole lot more than losing 10 when you have 50 or 60. So interesting game. Yeah, I've certainly fun game for me, satisfying game. I like using crossbows. Yeah, and I think if we were to rematch, I don't know. I don't know. This is honestly, I'm kind of confused by this player. So I don't really know like if we were to play 10 games, I don't know I think I'd win at least half, but I don't know if I'd win all of them or just 6 of them or what. Yeah, interesting gameplay though. Interesting gameplay. GG's all around.